Of the Royal Society of Scotland. We're a Jacobite group and we commemorate and educate, and we do, you'll find us at Glenfinnan, Glencoe, Culloden, and part of my duties in the group is to sing some of the songs. So I'm here to show you some of the truth behind the Jacobite uprising, slightly more accurately than it may be portrayed in the programme. So, I'm going to start off. So we're called Jacobites. We're called Jacobites after Jacobus Rex, after King James, followers of King James, and King James VII. And we followed his grandson, Bonnie Prince Charlie. So the first song I'm going to sing you is called Through Geordie Reigns in Jamie's Stead, and that's when George came to power instead of King James. And this song, believe it or not, you will find familiar, and it's a song that inspired Burns to write his own version of it. And when people question whether Burns was a Jacobite, you'll see that he's rewritten quite a lot of the old Jacobite tunes. So you'll recognise the tune and maybe some of the words. So here we go. Hello! Though Geordie reigns in Jamie's stead, and grieved yet scorn to show that I'll ne'er look down nor hang my head to rebel wake for all that, and all that, and Macaulays for all that. He's far beyond unblamed night, that shall be king for all that. He wears a broadsword by his side, and weel he kens to draw that. A target and a Highland plaid, the shoulder belt and all that. A bonnet bound with ribbons blue, the white cockade and all that. The tartan hose and Philip bag, which marks his blade for all that. Then will your braw militia lads rewarded be for all that, when they fling by their black cockades, a hellish badge I call that. As night is banished by the day, the white shall drive a war that. The prince shall then his beams display, and we'll be blithe for all that. Thank you. Now, I'm going to do a very quick whistle-stop tour of what happened in 1745, 1746. So the next most big occasion was when the Prince landed and raised the standard at Glenfinnan. And unlike an Outlander, this was, the Prince managed a great feat on that day, and he arrived, 2 boats left, and the boat with the troops and the boat with the weapons on it had to turn back. He was attacked by an English fleet. So when he arrived, he just arrived with him and his 7 men from Moydart. And he managed to single-handedly go round and convince those clan chiefs that arrived that day at Glenfinnan by the shores of Loch Shiel to join him. And that was no easy task. So I'm going to have my first outing with my clarsach. So bear with me. Yeah, I've done this right, that's okay. Right, we're all right. We didn't have this problem back in the 1700s. Where do you put your microphone? So this is the news from Moydart. your canny stream, and soon Garmony fairly, for ships of war have just come in, and landed royal cheerly. The Highland clans with sword in hand, for John of Rhodes to Haley, 80 a man declared to stand, or fall for royal cheerly. Come through the heather around and gather here all the welcome early. Around him fling we all your care, for war became but cheerly. Our lowlands all both great and small, will soon the lord and laird they declared for Scotia's king and law. And what d'ye think of Chile? The Highland class with all the land that both is late and early, to man shall ne'er get hurt or harm. What witness faith for Chile? Come through the heather around him gather here all the welcome early. Around him cling we all your care, for war be king but Chile. And here's a health to Chile's cause, an old complete and early, his very name is Hair's blood cause. 2 arms for royal Chile. Come through the heather around him gather, you're all the welcome early. Around him fling we all your care, for war became but cheerly.
Oh yes, it's great. It's not actually working very well.
So, staying on the theme with the prince and just the feat he managed to do when he first arrived. Again, this is a song that Burns took and changed into the Hieland Laddie. However, it did have words that belonged to a Jacobite song first. So you might recognise, there we go, that's a wee bit better. So you might recognise the tune. But this is our version, our prince. Woo! See when you get these lights shining in your face, it's wow. Young Charlie is a gallant lad, his ever sword and belted blade, plain and friendless though he be, he is the lad that you want in me. My daughter, young prince did stand, 7 men at his right hand, not to conquer nations 3. That is the lad that would want in me. king took his due, banished him across the sea. He wondered that should dawn to me. Charlie lad, where it be lying, will show them all the right fair rang. A gallant dollar foe shall see, that none on earth can daunt and be. Can daunt and be. Then rise that banner, rise it high, for Charles will conquer or will die. The clans of ill and true men be, and show me what will daunt in thee. For good King James shall soon come home, and traitors all be put to shame. While Scotland shall alone be free. Oh, that's the thing that I'd want in me. So he's landed, and the first big battle that we took part in was the Battle of Preston Pans. So I'm shooting to Hey Johnny Cope. The battle of Preston Pans was one that was depicted in Outlander, and at the end of the battle, the prince did ask for the surgeons to help everybody, not just on the Jacobite side. So here is Hey Johnny Cope, and if you know it and you want to sing along, then please do. I'm going to use the band for this one. Cope sent a challenge fae Dunbar, saying, Charlie, meet me in your dar. I'll teach you the art of war, if you'll meet me in the morning. Well, Charlie looked the letter upon, he drew his sword, a scabbard from. Come follow me, my merry men, and we'll meet Johnny Cope in the morning. Oh, hey Johnny Cope, are you walking yet? Are your drums a beating yet? You were walking, I would wait to go to the coals in the morning. Now Johnny, be as good your work, and try your faith with fire and sword, and don't flee away like a flint and bird to chase in the nest in the morning. When Johnny Cope he heard of this, he thought it wouldn't be amiss to hear a horse in readiness to flee awa in the morning. Oh, hey Johnny Cope, are you walking yet? Or are your drums a beating yet? If you were walking, I would wait to get to the coals in the morning. Oh, Johnny, now get scampering, the Highland bagpipes mark it in. It's best to sleep in your own hareskin, it'll be a bloody morning. When Johnny Cope to Berwick came, they asked of him, where are your men? The deal confound me, can I care for I left them all in the morning. Oh, hey Johnny Cope, are you walking yet? Or are your drums a beating yet? If you were walking, I would wait to get to the coals in the morning. Hey Johnny Cope, are you walking yet? Or are your drums a beating yet? If you were walking, I would wait to get to the coals in the morning. So, from there we had, they marched down to Derby, and the prince had hope, and he had a vision. However, they didn't have the information to hand, and hindsight's a good, wonderful thing. So they turned back. Lord George Murray wanted them to turn back, and they came back up the road and landed in Glasgow. From Glasgow, the prince marched across to Bannockburn House, where he stayed there for a month and met Clementina Wilkinshaw, and they had a child eventually, the Duchess of Albany, Charlotte. So we then had the Battle of Falkirk Muir, which we won, and at the time that was the moment that we could have made a bit of a difference, and it didn't happen that way. So it came to the final encounter for our brave Jacobite soldiers, where we went to Culloden, and I'm going to sing Culloden's Harvest for you and play, which describes that terrible day for the Jacobites. Now, I can't play two things at the same time, so I've had to record the piano part in so I can play all the rest. Here we go. the blackest of hours, this land has begun. Cold the winds on the moors blow, while the enemy's fire glows, like the harvest of Galata. Pain and fear and death grew. So, then comes the theme tune. So the Outlander theme tune was taken from the words Skyboat Song. That's the melody, and they chose to use Robert Louis Stevenson's words. So what I've done is I've got the theme tune here, and I've got the start of the Robert Louis Stevenson words that you'll all be familiar with, and then I'll go on to singing the real words. So here we go. Now this is a wee backing track. That's a bit sound good at technology, don't you, Lance? Thank you.
18th century iPhones.
Sing me a song of a lass that is gone. Say, could that lass be I? Mary of soul, she sailed on a day over the sea to sky. Billow and breeze, silent seas, mountains of rain and sun. All that was good, all that was fair, all that was near is gone. Sleep on the board like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky. Many's the lad fought in that day, well the claymore could win. When the night came, silently lay, dead in the water's green. Speed going board like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky. Though the waves sleep, soft shall ye sleep, the ocean's a royal bed. Wrapped in the deep, Flora will keep water your weary head. Sleep on board like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky. Land in our homes, exile and death, scatter the loyal men. Yet ere the sword, cool in the sheath, gently will come again. And then to finish off my wee set, just a wee quickie one. Couldn't do it without doing you Jacobites. And I've got some good Jacobites here, so you can sing. Yay!
There's a difference between
I'm too close to the mic.
Oh! Oh, I've got an old house card on it. Ye Jacobites fine, lend an ear, ye Jacobites fine, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I one day shall hear, you shall hear. Your doctrines I one day shall hear. What is right and what is wrong? By the law, what is right and what is wrong? By the law. What's right and what is wrong? The weak arm and the strong, the short sword or the long, for to draw, the weaker or the strong, for to draw. Ye Jacobites fine, lend an ear, ye Jacobites fine name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I won't blame. You shall hear, your doctrines I won't blame, you shall hear. What makes heroic strife in the far, what makes heroic strife in the far? What makes heroic strife to whet the assassin's knife and hunt a parent's life? Bloody war, and hunt a parent's life in bloody war. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, they're shooting us. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I one blame. You shall hear, your doctrines I one blame, you shall hear. So let your schemes alone in the state, then let your schemes alone in the state. Then let your schemes alone adore the rising sun, and leave a man undone to his fate, and leave a man undone to his fate. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I won't blame. You shall hear, your doctrines I won't blame. You shall hear. Thank you very much. I'm Jacobite Jill. Thank you for listening.